And hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Or if it's your first time here, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday, or whatever day you're watching this on, and yeah, here we are. So, we finally got to the fourth game of this Crooked Man series in The Hanged Man. It's really unfortunate that the Boogeyman ended the way it did, because if it hadn't soft-locked me, I probably would have really rated it close to the first game. But unfortunately, we got soft-locked on that, so we wasted like 45 minutes of stream doing nothing, because the game just soft-locked. But, oh well, not gonna play that all over again. So that's unfortunate. But we started The Hanged Man. And so far, it's very Like, our protagonist spent like an hour being totally silent, then suddenly he randomly becomes a talkative soft boy, and so now we're wandering around in like a broken down psychiatric prison ward or some shit. And the puzzle was starting to piss me off, so hopefully we can figure it out and I will not lose my shit. All the previous protagonists were shown, even Keith, so clearly in the good ending he does not kill himself and his wife. He actually works things out and all that, so the rat was speech bubble cucking. It's funny how incomprehensible that statement is, and yet I know exactly what the fuck you mean. It was hogging all the speech bubble to itself, yeah. Then it ran away, and then he just randomly became like a soft boy, so no more brooding protagonist for now, at least. Now he's a bit of a brat, but oh well. So yeah, let's just try and get back into it, and hopefully we don't hate ourselves. Good old-fashioned brain rot, yeah. Basically. And there it is, okay. I gotta say, I do like this screen. The start screen. Okay, what the fuck were we doing? So I think the last time we were here, we got stuck in that hallway upstairs. At least the entrance where we came in from. So we're trying to find the rat because it ran away. Like, we walked in here. I don't know if there's any reason to be in here anymore. No, there isn't. The hobo woke up, supposedly. There's a nice map of this place that unfortunately is not really explaining where I can... Oh, I can go outside. This is new. This is new. This is a new development. We haven't been able to do this before. Okay, can't go over there. That's dead end. I turned the sound up, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Move the mouse out of the way. That's immersion breaking. And nothing. Okay, well... Are we just allowed to leave? Pop! If I left without Pop, I'd be a real scumbag. Oh yeah? Can't leave without Pop. Okay, back to looking for the rat. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you guys, do you notice what I'm noticing? The flashlight doesn't illuminate anything right now. It just makes everything darker except a cone in front of us. What happens when we go in here? Is this happening in here as well? No, it's not. Okay. But at this front entrance, though, it makes everything darker. That's funny. God, where the fuck were we going? Power of color theory. The rat escaped into the wall of the cafeteria, or something like that. So I don't know where the game exactly wants me to go. It's all like the same confusing mess of places. Again, right here, it's making everything darker. Don't I have a key? Where's this key? That would suck. The homeless guy is like cooking him. Oh god. Jesus Christ. That's when the Doom music plays. Why can't Ensnaring Bridge be cheap? Because it's a fucking piece of shit asshole card and it's really, really old. You ask me, all the stacks pieces should be $100. Fuck that shit. Also, just proxy it. Get it for 25 cents. But I'm a piece of shit asshole player. Oh, really? I guess I need to play green against you to make you feel really bad. I hate green, but I love green. I hate green, but I love green. I hate it, but I love it. Green is an addiction problem. I'll just keep the flashlight on forever, I don't care. No, please not mono green! I'll borrow my brother's deck. That just plays with Last March of the Ents on turn 4 and draws his entire deck and plays everything. And then has a... fucking... what is it? Greater Hook doesn't give everything haste, but... other stuff gives haste. The 34th rule of inflation states that all collectibles will be ridiculously overpriced. Don't believe me? Google inflation rule 34. I'm just annoyed that mono green is basically just a combo deck where, except it's often uninteractable because the best green spells say can't be countered. So they just play their entire... You need like an instant speed board wipe, except that mono green also has mass indestructibility. Like, my brother has this card called Stonehoof Chieftain in his deck. And all that thing is an 8/8 that is indestructible, that gives every other creature he has indestructible when they attack. And it's like, great. I can't do anything. Okay. Alright. Literally cannot play the game. I understand the compulsion to be like, I don't want anybody touching any of my fucking cards and permanents and stuff, so just stop. Just fuck you, stop it. But that's not really, like, the type of playstyle I keep encountering. Or that he keeps encountering. Yeah, I don't want Farewell to be a thing that's needed, you know? That's the problem. I don't want Farewell to be necessary in any capacity. I guess we'll just keep going up these fucking stairs. I don't know where the game wants me to go. To look for the fucking rat. It's not gonna be here. Okay, there's a crying noise. It's not up... The crying noise isn't up there. Looked through my collection and realized I have enough cards for a halfway not shit Muldrotha deck. Don't worry about if it's shit or not. Just go with theme. Just go insane with theme. And then when people play like CEDH decks, just complain. That's what I do. The hanged man. Man was hung, all right. Yep. Oh, wait, how do you know? How would you know? Be complaining about whatever the new Splicer shit is. Is there a new Splicer deck? I thought Splicer's been around as CDH for a while now. Oops. Okay, don't know. Okay, yeah, so where is fucking crying? Nowhere around. Not Splicer, but the Assassin's Creed card that I can't remember what it's called. What? Oh, Alexios Deimos of Cosmos. That's what you're talking about. I mean, he's not as... He's arguably as bad because he has Trample instead of Double Strike, but he's still... I'm not sure he's quite that bad. Or quite that good. He might be. Okay. Oh, it's a dead end? Well, what the fuck does the game want? Fucking touch myself while waiting for this crying-ass motherfucker to reveal themselves? Thank you for stopping by, Nikki. Appreciate it. Am I really gonna get a fucking guide out for this stupid fucking game? The only thing that is different out of everything is this. Actually, wait a moment. Maybe I can use the key on the upstairs door. This no, 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 no. Fuck! I hate this. None of the keys work. To improve your racism, you simply need to look for the slurs that exist in other languages, clearly. Like, apparently in Hindi, the word kala is like, offensively used to refer to blacks at times. Or so I heard from an article. It might be bullshit. Do I really have to go and fucking get a... What does the game want? Thanks, MTG, for giving me slurs from Hindi. So I know another thing that we need to do is go in here and get this glimmering thing, but we can't reach it. And there's no indication as to how we should be able to reach it. Let's look at the items for a moment. Yep, no, none of these have anything to do with anything. Let's read this for a moment. Skim over this for a moment. Oh yeah, that's the diary of a prisoner. He was here. Man, I really don't want to get a fucking guide out for this stupid shit, but I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I have to. Sorry, everyone. Hopefully this won't be long. I have to just take a moment to, like, figure out exactly where we are. Okay. Oh god, I have to figure out where I am in this stupid thing. Christ almighty. Did you ever figure out what the building is? No, not yet. It appears, again, it appears to be like a psychiatric prison. So, like, whatever those places are called. Okay. So, key to gate number 1. No, no, fuck off. No, no, stop it. Okay, I've already used the key to gate number 1. Alright. Area 1 map. Is Alice in there? That would be great. She could explain to me what the fuck is happening. Yeah, it does. I like that game. I like that aesthetic. It's like Tim Burton-y, but like more grounded, I suppose. It's like a touch of Tim Burton with some craziness. Or maybe slightly less crazy. I'm not sure how to put it. Dusty notebook, key, visiting room 3. Okay. Okay, go back for the cutscene to begin. Alright. After the scene with Keith, leave the dining room and go up the stairs to the left. He'll realize he's going in circles. Check the spray can. Yep, we've done that. Go downstairs. The second floor. One floor below the spray paint marked. Okay, let's try that. See if that gets us where we need to go. I don't remember exactly the direction we came from. Oh, right, okay. Okay. Let me read this again. One floor below the spray paint marked. So this floor, right here. This is the floor. Head right, and blood will appear from one of the doors. Okay. But use the spray can to mark the third floor and the loop. Go downstairs. One floor, head right, and blood will appear. Go inside and look under the bed. Okay, but is it the room that has the weird bloody letters? Is that on this floor? Is that even... Ate the... Whoa! Wait. Was there blood on the bed right there? Hold on. The dark red stain on it. Oh! Finally! Holy shit. Okay, we found where we were lost. Okay. Good fucking grief, this game. We're gonna give you a thing where everything looks the same, and then we're vaguely gonna hide one thing that is very hard to see. Okay, alright. Something under the bed. My beloved Alec, I heard you're being moved to the back building in 2 weeks. I suppose I'll never get to meet you again. If you can still understand me at all, read this letter carefully. 1 week from now, I'll come to see you. Sit at the rightmost seat in the visiting room. I'll have a knife put under the table. Take it with you in secret. There will be 2 there, but only take 1. Arkin will bring the other one to you if you fail. Arkin has told me he'll definitely get this letter to you. Once you've read this, hide it and don't show anyone, because if anyone finds it, it will mean trouble for Arkin, your loving mother. So, we found... Go back down the stairs to 1F, go to the right side. Enter the visiting room hallway. Okay. Holy shit. Door is now ajar. Very well. This place gives me a really bad feeling. What is this weird thing on the floor? Toppled folding chair. Oh. Okay. What? Oh, right, yeah. One of these chairs has the knife under it, right? Oh, we use the key now. Okay, alright. Okay, well. Get the knife from the table by the leftmost chair. We have a knife. Go back up to 2F and use... Where do you use spray and mark to the 3rd floor? Okay. Whoa! What the fuck? That was spooky. Okay. Newspaper. A newspaper dated a long time ago. Why is this always here? I'm gonna minimize this now until I get lost again. Early last night, December 5th, at the Deepwoods Hospital, patient Alec Johnson was found dead by a staff member. A knife was stuck deep in Alec's chest. The police are investigating it as suicide. Since the patient Alec couldn't have possessed the knife, they believe Nina Johnson, his mother and sole guardian, gave it to him with the help of staff during visitation. Wait, so she gave him the knife so he would fucking kill himself? That's weird. I have no idea where the game wants me to go, so I'm just gonna immediately pull this up again. Because I'm a fucking crazy person. Return left, past the dining room, and head up the stairs. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna go up to the floor past the marked floor. Okay. There's Pop. Pop! When he went to the he went into the goon tomb. He went into the goon tomb. Won't open. It's been painted over with concrete. There's a small gap under the door. Enter the door left of the concrete-covered one. Oh, okay, so there's like a way to enter it. Okay. There's a hole near the bottom of the wall. Light is coming from the neighboring room. Oh, it's a guy. Hey, it's a hobo. You were the one in the hall earlier, huh? I thought about talking to you, but you were praying. It's the hobo. Pop! Oh, this? Is it your pet? He's more like my friend, kind of. That's a cute friend you have. But it's still kind of weird to have a rat friend. I mean, they can't talk, right? Pop can talk. Oh, really? I've never met a talking rat before. Hey, Pop, want to say hi to Ed? Does this guy have cerebral palsy? Your name's Ed? Yeah, short for Edward, and you? Will, do you live here, Ed? Nah, I have a home, but I can't go back. I'm staying here for a while. I would be leaving soon, but I've got something to do, so I'm still not sure.
Pop!
He ran off. I guess he hates me. Pop? Were you looking for him? Sorry, I made him run. I'd like to help look, but I'm busy searching, too. What are you searching for? A notebook. It's small and black. I thought it was in this room, but I can't find it. Okay, but... Motherfucker, how did you get into this room with this concrete room? Well, I'll look for Pop, but I'll bring that if I find it. Could you catch Pop if he comes back here? Oh, sure thing. Thanks, Will. Was the notebook really here? Yeah, it should have been. Maybe it was in some other room. I'll have to look around later. You're making a real mess there. I got hungry, so I've been eating. I think your friend wanted my leftovers. Okay. After the scene, go upstairs to floor 5. Okay. We already have heard this sobbing for a while. 8 room from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Read the writing on the desk. Go up to floor number 6 and get area map 2. I think I already did that. Wait, I sequence broke this stupid game? Try to leave, and the lower right door will open. There we go. I really should minimize this again. There it is again. It sounds like someone crying. Shelves, there's nothing on them. A mirror. Okay. You can see the other room from here, but you can't see here from there. Being watched from a mirror is pretty scary. Is that what the monster in the mirror is? Yeah, one-way windows are kind of creepy, even though I understand why they need to exist. For law enforcement purposes. Pile of old documents. Okay. I thought I heard sobbing from the other room, but there's no one there. Is there? Okay. What the fuck? Did we just get scared to death? This is why I hate the dark. Because there's always something there. Okay, Will, good night. Mom? Yes? It's nothing. If you say so, good night. And don't beat around the bush, kid. Don't play with people's brains, or else they might just say, oh, okay, alright. And then they fuck off. When it's night and the room goes dark, he always appears. He never says a word, he's just there. So I guess Will can see ghosts or something? He must be a mime. I tried to call for Bob, but it's pointless. He disappears once the lights come on. Just who is he? Does he want to tell me something? Is he my friend, or is he... You've got guts to take a nap here, kid. You! What did you come here for? Did you find your rat? Just leave him. I'm sure he'll have a fine life out in the wild. Now, how about you give up and head home, Mr. William Morton? Huh? Why do you... Word of advice, when you run from home, don't bring your student ID, even if you do hide it in your jacket. You can't just take people's things. So what is it you skipped school and came all this way for? Yeah, we have gotten zero explanation as to why Will ran from home or why he has motivation to leave home. And I also don't understand why he destroyed fishing rods, specifically the old-fashioned fishing rods in the fishing store. He destroyed them, and it's like, what? What kind of vendetta is this? Maybe they'll tell us, if the game stops being obtuse with us. How about this, then? What kind of business do you have with David? I'm asking you what you want with David, resident at 135 Womack Street. What's your relation to him? I'm his cousin. Now stop snooping already. One more thing. Are you receiving any threats? Huh? Demon child, huh? That's one worrying letter to be walking around with. Give that back. Answer my question, or would you rather be lectured by a scary officer at the police station? A fishing rod killed his other rat. I'm not being threatened. I think. Huh? I said give it back. Why do you know David? Does he know you? I met him a while back. Now we go drinking sometimes. So what's your story? It's none of your business. Really? Well, go off and look for your rat. You come with me. Huh? And why should I? 'Cause I'm... Speak up, kid. 'Cause I'm scared, walking around here on my own. You just laughed, didn't you? I'm not laughing. Liar. Oh, I'm the liar? Why would you be getting scared now? You were waltzing around here just fine earlier. Because Pop was with me. That's why I could still handle it. So without his rat, he goes from edgy protagonist to soft boy, big baby face. Okay. Huh? If Pop's there, I'm fine. If I listen to Pop, I'll always be okay. I should have known. I shouldn't have come here. Way out to this town and all this snow. Pop tried to stop me. He said I shouldn't, but I kept insisting. You hit your head, kid? If you really think your rat's talking to you, you ought to visit a hospital. If Pop doesn't come back, what do I do? It's so cold and I'm all alone. What if... Hey now, don't cry. You're 14, right? You can't go crying that easily. I'm not crying. Listen, this building's full of rats. Seen a bunch along the way. Does yours have any identifying features? His right leg's bent and there's a little bit of fur missing on it. Alright, if I catch him, I'll bring him to you, but don't get your hopes up. You keep searching some, but be ready to give up if you don't find him. You're not staying here past nightfall. Got that? You won't come with me? Do I look like I came here for a relaxing stroll? I'm busy with work here. Just who are you? I'm a detective. And why are you here? That, my friend, is none of your business. Well, what's your name? Keith. Now get on your way. You see, I do like Keith as a character. I just wish the previous game didn't soft lock me from seeing the rest of his story. Hey, Keith, did you unlock this door? Who knows? Must have been unlocked already. Immediately leave. What's this thing? A clutch bag. Maybe it's Keith's? All those years you suffered, those were the best years of your life. George Schmid. Hey, stop digging around in there. Don't threaten me! Is that photo yours? That's this building, right? Not mine, I'm borrowing it, although I doubt I'll give it back. Huh. Hey, what kind of building is this anyway? A hospital? It was an old mental hospital. It got shut down ages ago, though. Alright, now we know. After millionaire Jim Cork bought up the forest, it was repurposed as a homeless shelter for a few years. Shelter? A place the homeless could call home. Was that incident 15 years ago thing true? What was it about? Sorry, I'm not really one to tell spooky stories to people liable to wet their pants. This building's strange. There are these shadows or something, and locked doors opening up all of a sudden. Locked doors? Well, that'd be me. Huh? Unlike you, little trespasser, I have permission to be here, so I also borrowed some keys. Of course, it's old, so lots of them have been lost to time. But still, there are these shadow things. They're moving all around. Oh yeah, shadows everywhere, because it's dark. And you're freaked out, so you think they're moving. What? Go on, find your rat. He seems busy. Yeah, I do like Keith as a character. Where's my flashlight? There it is. Why couldn't I open it up earlier? I got a key! Shelves, nothing on them. Mirror, nothing on it. So now we can go in through here, alright. So where does this key go to? Document room. Okay. Okay. We just have to find this called document room. I don't think it's anywhere around here, but I might as well check real quick anyway. Okay. It's not here. Why am I... What am I doing? Why am I going there? Is this guy still around? Does he have anything new to say? Oh, nope. He's not here anymore. Unlit lantern. Do nothing. Oh, I suddenly can't pass the lantern. Okay. Homeless guy left. Was that going down or up? I think it was going down. Yeah. So we have to find a document room. Was it here? No. That's the visiting. This is the visiting center, of course. How could I forget? It's not like everything in this game looks exactly the fucking same. Looking for a locked door. Locked door, yeah. Ew, ew, ew. Nope. Fuck. Nope, it's not there. Through process of elimination, it has to be somewhere on this side of on this door. Yes. Fucking finally. Hey, cool. Pop? Pop, good, I found you. Come down, Pop. Let's go. This place is just... You can't get down. Wait, I'll get you down. Something on the ground. Tarot cards. Movable ladder. Oh, are you fucking serious? Now I have to reset that. Okay. How the fuck do I... Oh, I'm dumb. Okay.
Pop!
What is this fucking rat doing? Why did you run away, Pop? The tragedy that befell the homeless, the Happy Murders. Are you familiar with a certain incident that occurred in the deep woods on the outskirts of Marble Hill? Deep Woods Hospital, which once accommodated patients with mental illness, was abandoned in 1970 and long neglected, but it was later purchased, woods and all, by one Jim Cork, famous millionaire and philanthropist. Cork made use of the old hospital as a shelter for the homeless, calling in priests to open a chapel and running a social action program. Yet all this came to an end with a gruesome incident which would come to be called the Happy Murders. One winter day, a priest in the chapel noticed something amiss with the shelter's residents. He attempted to question them as they kept suspiciously silent, and soon discovered 5 corpses in the building. The causes of death all differed, from stabbing to strangling, and they were also found in all different locations. Yet there was a common feature. The bodies were all in plain sight, hanging from a rope in the room. After police questioning, 5 among the residents confessed to murder. As to their motives, they gave various reasons, having an argument or having never liked their victim. But they spoke not a word about the bodies hanging from ropes. The police announced that the most recent corpse was 3 days dead, and the oldest corpse had been dead for 3 weeks. Now you're noticing something bizarre, aren't you? In 3 weeks since the first murder, 4 other murders took place, and the homeless residing in the shelter decided not to report them, but to go on pretending they didn't see a thing. After the 5 criminals confessed and stated their motives, they all made this final comment. Now I've finally become happy. Cork had the facility completely shut down and the homeless living all dispersed without speaking of what happened. Deepwoods Hospital has not been demolished nor renewed since the Happy Murders. It simply sits there quietly in the forest. What's this? Is this the incident from 15 years ago Keith mentioned? Yikes, I shouldn't have read that. Me reading stuff like that only makes things worse. Tabloid. Graffiti on the wall. Oh, I can't draw a dick? Okay. Pop, why are you running? Do you hate me now? Well, you did kind of just not listen to him even once for quite a while. So maybe he does. Maybe you're a bitch. I didn't mean to do that, but that was comedically timed. Door opens mysteriously. Immediately leave. Fire extinguisher. There's a building map on the bulletin board. I hate this. I'm never gonna remember this. I'm a spoiled baby because the first heavy-duty map game I played in my life was Metroid Prime. And to, like, access the map in that game, you press one button and it immediately shows you exactly where you are and where you are in relation to everywhere else you've ever been. And if you want to get maps of places you haven't been in, you have to find special stations. Otherwise, you just have to look around and you'll see those places unlocked on the map. Not this weird system that so many games have of, oh, I'm gonna have this map, I have to press like 5 buttons to access. And even then it doesn't tell me where I am. It's like, ugh. Fucking shut up. Something's on top of the flower pot. A headless doll? Why is it headless? And there's this string tied around it. Wait, is this hair? Oh! Why is Sophie here? Sheesh, what does it take to get your attention? Are you just ignoring me? So, you're Will, right? I don't have the wrong person, do I? Game, you need to do a lot to justify Sophie being here. Like, you have to do a lot to just... She is a fucking cafe maid waitress. Like, why would she be here? Oh, I'm glad I got it right. Okay, let's get going. You'll catch a cold. Stop! Stay away from me! You're that cafe girl, aren't you? Why do you know me? And you stared at a hole through me earlier. No, David, she's the hole. What are you talking about? I asked David. You're his cousin, aren't you? Huh? You asked David? I'm David's friend. He's worried, don't you know? Okay, let's head home. Hey, wait a sec. I said wait, let go, you stupid girl! Jeez, you're noisy. Urusai. I'm just doing what I was asked, okay? What do you mean asked? Explain yourself. So after I was done with work, I called David and was like, I had a customer who looked just like you. Then David said that was his cousin who came to visit but disappeared and he'd been looking. So I decided to help him look. Okay, you know what? I accept this explanation. This is not a plot hole. A truck driver near the freeway said he saw a boy head to the woods alone, so I wondered if you might have been here. David's been super worried, so what were you thinking, visiting him and then disappearing? Oh, be quiet. I was gonna go back eventually, but that isn't important right now. What's that mean? I got separated from my friend in there. I can't leave until I find him. Huh? You came here with your friend? David didn't say anything like that. Alright, and in that case, I'll help you look. Huh? Really? I mean, there's no way you can just ditch your friend. Let's just get you reunited and leave quick, okay? If it starts snowing hard, getting back will be rough. Cool, okay. I accept this explanation for Sophie being here, even if it seems random as fuck. Whoops, hit the Windows key instead of Shift. There we go. Why do I have the car wash song in my head for some reason? Working at the car wash. The car wash, yeah. Maybe I'm just so disconnected from what the fuck is going on. A flower pot. It's gone. What is it? There was a doll here, but it's gone. Was there really? You weren't just seeing things? You're doubting me? I really saw it. Did you watch Fishtail recently? No. I don't know what Fishtail even is. Jeez, no need to shout. You're a weird one. Sophie, you have experience with supernatural oddities. Why are you saying things like this to him? Shark Tale? I saw Shark Tale, like, in theaters once, and I never watched it again, and I don't give a single iota of a shit about it. It was not... I don't recall thinking it was that good. Will Smith, Will Smith. Smith, Will Smith, Will. Smith, Smith, Will. Notice has been left on the board. Notice, Dr. Dennis Signar has taken... Dr. Dennis Signar has taken a long vacation for recuperation purposes, okay? It's not like an American name, so I'm just like, this has to be some French nonsense. Why would you follow me into the bathroom, Sophie? You are a child predator. Nothing will ever stop. Nothing has ever eclipsed Seiko, though, in terms of sexual predator within a bad RPG Maker game. Counseling room. Okay, let's just search them. Glad we're in a place where things don't all just look the same, finally. Wandering around in that staircase section with the endless stairs was driving me fucking crazy. Like, I was actually at one of those breaking points where I was like, I feel like I don't even want to stream this game if I have to keep doing this. So I'm glad that it fucking stopped. Okay, nothing on those. This looks like an object I should be able to interact with, but I can't. Oh well. Oh, hey, it's Keith. Huh? Mr. Keith? Why are you here? Do you two know each other?
Wow, what a coincidence.
I guess. Why are you here, Mr. Keith? Bored? Do you think I'd take my walks in places like this? It's for work, obviously. You're the one who needs to explain herself. David said he was looking for his cousin, so I'm helping. But said cousin says he's separated from his friend, so I thought I'd help him look. Nothing gets you to shy away, huh? I say you should just get out of here, lest you two forget this is technically private property. Yes, sir. He doesn't even... Oh, right. Hey, Keith, can you get that toolbox down? Sophie, get it for him. I can't reach it either. Sure. Get going. I'll tell on your papa, Sophie. I know. Got a screwdriver, got a crowbar, got a hammer. Holy fuck. Holy shit, we have been overwhelmed with tools. Hey, what's your connection with Keith? He saved me when I got involved in an incident a little while ago. He's also my dad's client right now. Oh no, you forgore! Well, you know what, CJ? You missed not a humongous amount. You missed us meeting Sophie here, but otherwise you kind of just missed me wandering around trying not to have a conniption. Client? Papa's job covers things like inheritance, and I guess he wants to write a will and testament. A will and testament? He seems pretty young still. Old or not, people die. I guess so. Hey, is he really a detective? He's kinda nasty and stern and scary. He's not a bad guy? No, not a bad guy. Not a good one either, mind. Well, which is it? I mean, every time we meet, he always teases me, like calling me matchstick or starving chicken. That's terrible, right? Starving chicken? I guess Sophie has that thigh gap then. If she's compared to a starving chicken, Jesus. Then again, chickens in the poultry industry are like mutants that are like so huge and they grow so quickly that they like can't even walk properly, so they get slaughtered almost immediately. So maybe calling somebody a starving chicken is more like saying, "Hey, you have a completely normal and healthy body type." Machine you don't really understand. So many useless rooms in this game. What the fuck? Small toy house. Storybook. Do we really need to read The Boy Who Cried Wolf? Once there was a shepherd boy who had to look after a flock of sheep. One day, he felt bored and decided to play a trick on the villagers. He shouted, "Help! Wolf! Wolf!" The villagers heard his cries and rushed out to the village to help the shepherd boy. When they reached him, they asked, "Where is the wolf?" The shepherd boy laughed loudly. "Ha ha ha! I fooled all of you. I was only playing a trick on you." A few days later, again he cried, "Help! Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!" Again, the villagers rushed up the hill to help him, and again they found the boy had tricked them. They were very angry with him for being so naughty. Then, sometime later, a wolf really went into the field. The wolf attacked one sheep, and then another and another. The shepherd boy ran towards the village, shouting, "Help, help! Wolf, wolf! Somebody!" The villagers heard his cries, but they laughed because they thought it was just another trick. The boy ran to the nearest villager and said, "The wolf is attacking the sheep. I lied before, but this time it is true." Finally, the villagers went to look. It was true. They could see the wolf running away, and many dead sheep lying on the grass. Yeah. A doll, its stomach is cut open with cotton coming out. Okay. Some psycho children were here. A ball. Ballin'! I just want to be ballin'. I thought in the original the wolf mauls the kid. Well, I guess in this game's version they decided that the kid does not get mauled. There's a piece of paper on the desk. It's titled "A Conversation with Lisa Gardner." Sam. Lisa, could you tell us about your pictures? Is that the boy who cried wolf? The kid gets aliva mauled. Yes, that's right. It seems to have a different ending. Did you come up with that? Yes, that's right. Why did the boy let the villagers die? What the fuck? Death of the American Mall. Darth Maul be like. Because they didn't believe him. The boy was the one who lied. Isn't he the one who did something wrong? Grown-ups lie all the time, too. And all the villagers died? No, 4 of them are still on the run. What are they doing now? I don't know, but a wolf better eat them soon. Why should they be eaten? Once all the bad grown-ups are gone, we can go anywhere. What the fuck? Inside you, there are 2 wolves. One is gay, one is in the theater. You don't know which one is which. What if they are one and the same? There's some drawings that look like a child's. There's also writing on the pictures. One day, a shepherd boy saw a wolf meeting other wolves. They were talking about attacking the villagers and eating them, but the boy said nothing to the villagers. A few days later, lots of wolves attacked the village. The wolves ate lots of the villagers. The boy watched the villagers being eaten and shouted, "It serves you right. You wouldn't believe me, so you get punished. That's great." What the fuck? What is this codename Kids Next Door logic? All adults must be genocided. Like, what? Number 4. Yeah, because he was Australian. That's why he's your favorite kid. Also, he's fucking hilarious. And there's a... I still remember vaguely remember the meme where he goes Super Saiyan. It's so funny. So fucking funny. No. Number 4 is the Australian. Number 3 is the Asian girl. And I like her a lot, too. I also like the black girl. I think she's number 5? Yeah. Abigail. Abigail, Kimiko, I don't remember all their names. I think number 1 is Eugene. I haven't watched that show in like literally 20 years. I can't believe I even remember it. Remembered names. Number 2 is the fat kid. I remember that.
What is it?
There was some sort of shadow.
Can you fucking not?
Hey, stop it. You just mistook something, right?
Can you not? Please? Change to partial VA. I had it at partial VA. Why did it undo being on partial VA? Number 3 is my fave because she's so happy and has floppy sleeves. Yeah? Party. Ice cream party. Yeah, she's cute. Party. Whoa. Number 1 is Stewie Griffin. I thought he was cool. It's very funny that the big tragedy of his life was being made bald. 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 Fucking bald. It's the doll that was in the flower pot. It was over there? You sure of that? Are you saying the doll moved by itself? I'm not lying! It was really over there before. To be frank, imagine if you went bald in the 4th grade or whatever. Yeah, that would suck, to be 10 years old and bald. Number 4 is the cool blonde kid. Yeah, the Australian blonde kid. So, seriously, you don't have to shout. There's a doll with hair wrapped around in the toilet that has no head. Yep. He was Australian? Yeah. We making fun of Callie Lou. Yeah, I don't even know what... Look, I don't know a lot of the things you guys say, okay? Caillou? Okay. Now you know. Caillou. The bald kid on PBS. I don't remember that at all. Whoops! I didn't mean to. Reread this. I accidentally went through it. That Andy really creeps me out. He's always gathering people around the visiting area for some weird divination. They're convinced they have to follow their fortunes. Sometimes they won't eat, or won't take baths, or they burn their own hands. The patient in 2103 is finally getting sent to Building 3. Thank goodness. That girl drove the doctor up the wall and sent him on a vacation. And making a psychiatrist neurotic is no joke. Just watching her wander around makes me feel like I might lose it too. He was a shithead? Ah. Andy's not listening to me anymore. Says he got a bad fortune, so he won't leave the room. He's just been clinging onto the table. We'll have to hope he dies that way. What the fuck? Lost the key to the library. Well, there's a spare, so I can probably leave it. Besides, I don't want to get yelled at. That sounds like a neglectful staff. I'm a shithead and I forgot how to breathe. I'm Shathid, I forgot how to breathe. Muddy water. You mean shit water? Let's be real here. A wash basin and drain. Look closely. There's something in the drain. I'm Shathid. I can only count to 6. What the hell comes after 6? There's something in the drain. Okay. Hammer. Screwdriver. Crowbar. Okay. There's a doll in the drain. Hammer. Screwdriver. Whoops. No, I don't want to read the note. Tarot cards. Oh, hey, are those tarot cards? Why do you have those? I picked them up earlier. That's kind of nostalgic. One of my friends loves tarot. She used to give me readings all the time. Do you know what the cards mean? Oh, absolutely. My friend talked my ear off about them. I'll tell you if you want to know. Amit Paparu! Chariot means... Hey, we have a witch in the chat who can fact-check whatever the fuck this game says about these cards. The chariot means victory, I think. Reversed, I believe it's discouragement. The Emperor, emboldened, and the reverse should be tyranny. The Magician, that means creative. Reverse it and it means indecisive? The Justice card is just justice, surely. And if reversed, I think it's prejudice. The Moon means unease. When it's reversed, I think it'd mean recovery. The Hermit is secret. Reversed, it's probably solitude. No! Backwards! Well, I mean, they do have, red and blue, you know. Wrong! Wrong! Game is wrong! 0-10 game. That card is Judgment. It means salvation and regret. I feel like the tower was ruin. Reverse it and it becomes tension. That card is the Hanged Man. It has the meanings trial and limit. Okay. The Death card, turning point? And reversed, I think it's laziness. The tower is totally wrong. I'm gonna find her address. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, is that a Hangman card? You had another one? I was given it. By who? I don't know. Huh? Hey, about this card, what's its deal exactly? Is it a bad card? I'm not too sure either, but I think it has a bunch of interpretations. If you look at it this way, it looks like a man hanging from the branch and suffering, doesn't it? Who knows if he was forcibly hanged, or did it himself? Hence, meanings like trial and self-sacrifice, but you see... Look at it this way, the man is on the branch, standing precariously, maybe even dancing. Is she gonna try divination? Because the closest thing to divine she'll get is eating dog shit on the side of the road. Man, you went from 0 to 100 in terms of hating Sophie. That is so funny. Yeah, I can't see that. Yes, you can. That's why this card also has the meaning turnabout. After surpassing trials and self-sacrifice, a sudden reversal of fortune awaits. That's the meaning of this card. So it's not an especially bad card, then. Pretty much. I only hate Sophie because I don't know the other infant much. Oh, gosh. Cut to the doll. Do it. Hold on, what are you doing? I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. No! It reverses the fucking directions. I go down, but then I emerge up. The Two of Pentacles is about balance when you adeptly juggle multiple passions. Hence, I can hate both of them in due time! Man, what the fuck do we do now? I better not need to consult the guide. I don't want to have to do that. Right? Okay. Hammer. Knife. Wait a minute, so I used the crowbar and then I dropped the crowbar? Why? What? Why? Bash all these computers like it's the office. Okay, no, I can't do anything in there. There's nothing to do in these bathrooms. Well, maybe. Wait. I did find a doll in one of the bathrooms, right? Nope, can't cut that one. Alright. Man, I cannot imagine being a man in this hospital going in here and there is one toilet and these fucking urinals. Fuck that, dude. I hate urinals. Like, one toilet? Like, what the fuck? You're in hell, basically. There's a grate next to the urinals. Yeah, it's a drain. Oh, God. Ugh. No. Can't hammer it. No. And no, we saw it. So my assumption is that I have to use the hammer and the screwdriver on something. Doll on the chair. Do it. I don't know if this is gonna be a bad ending or not, of me cutting the dolls open, but I have no other reason to believe that there's something else I should be doing. The game has not given me direction. And we know these things can appear in the toilets, so let's just take a look at these. This is the men's room, right? Yeah. And nothing. Okay, alright, well. Get back here, you little shit! Fuck you, say to me, little shit! Notice has been left on the board. Yeah, right. I remember that. A doll. Apparently they made another Jumanji game after that horrible Fortnite knockoff. Ooh. Yikes. I know what I'm watching tonight. Yeah. Yeah, we should watch that later. That sounds hilarious. That sounds like it'd be funny. When the rock looks like a literal rock. Yes. Don't give me this bullshit. Oh, no. I want direction. No. For the love of fucking God, don't give me this. Will Sophia say anything weird from us going in here? An open bibble. Okay. Oh, God. Bibble, no! Yep, he is open to the world of degeneracy. Yep, this is where Pop went. Oh no, we have to go upstairs, up those fucking stairs again! No! Anything, please, hammer the door open. I don't want to go up those fucking stairs again. Screwdriver. Fuck. God. You know what? Before I am literally just gonna consult the guide. I literally am so triggered by this section of the fucking building that I'm just gonna look up to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Fucking hell. Okay, get the we already got the tabloid. Flower pot for a scene. Return to the lobby, left, check for the flower pot again. Enter the door to the left. Enter the door to the left. Counter, read the notice for an optional hint. Ask Keith to get it down, get the screwdriver, crowbar, and hammer. Go upstairs, enter the nursery by the stairs. Read The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Go to the neighboring pediatrics room and look at the child's drawings and conversation log. Once you see all three of these things, you can start on the puzzle. There are 4 empty toy houses in pediatrics. You have to hunt down the 4 who got away. Nursing station, counseling room 2, examination room 3, second floor, staff's room, bathroom, open drain with crowbar. Okay. I have the solution to our loss. This is not lost, though. So yeah, we found one. I believe we found 3 of them. We've cut 3 of them open. Staff, rooms, bathroom, open, drain with crowbar. I already did that. Okay. Wait, so we already got that one. So examination room 3 under the bed. check counseling room. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. We did find that one. Examination room 3. That, right. Nursery, pediatrics. God, can I please get a fucking... Okay, if it... There's something under the bed. Okay, we fucking found it. Go back to the pediatrics room. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. When the villagers were all gone, the boy realized something. He realized how he was now all alone. As much as I tried to lie for attention, I'm still as alone as ever now. No one would ever look at me. The boy cried in the middle of the empty village. He cried, and all the tears fell and fell. Okay. Huh. So we got this, but I don't know what else this facilitates. When the villagers were all gone, the boy realized he hadn't been trading enough and had shit armor. Yeah, he's stuck with that level 1 peasant gear from the starting area. Okay. Enter the women's bathroom across from examination room 4. Women's bathroom. These are the bathrooms, right? Is this the exam? Are these the examination rooms? Okay. This is where the doll is. Right. Once you're done with the 4 dolls and the headless one, you can go anywhere and thus open the gate by the staff's room on 2F. So here? Oh! What are you doing? It won't open? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's locked, but I'll try and move aside. Huh? See, it opens. What? But... Okay, with that puzzle over, I'm gonna go back to not using the guide. I'm so glad I looked at the guide so I didn't wander around for another fucking half hour. Oh. What was that for? There were just more shadows. I told you to knock it off. Are you trying to get me scared? I'm not lying! There really are these shadowy things. I've been seeing them over and over. Come on, shadows? Just what are you trying to say? Ghosts? Shut up! Sophie? Will says he saw ghosts, so Mr. Keith, it's scary. Come with us. Will? Just so you know, I'm not kidding or anything, but I've been seeing all these weird shadow figures. You have to believe me. Well, I've got some good news for you. Ghosts don't exist. There you go. Dismissed. Hold on now, you won't come with us? Listen to yourself, Sophie. First fairies, now ghosts? What's next, aliens? I'll tell your dad if you keep rambling about nonsense. Out of my sight. Gah, make fun of me, will you? Well, fine, the two of us can handle it. Come on, Will. What the fuck? What's this light? What the fuck? There's this light here. Okay. Now let's go back. The place we ran away from. Oh, no, wait, we have to go... Luckily, I found that voice acting to be so bad that it was funny. So I don't hate the game for that. I think the most egregious of the voice acting is forcing Sophia's father to talk in the third game. So far, this one hasn't been quite as egregiously annoying as that one. There's a cloth laid on the table. Why is there a cloth on this table? This sort of looks like what you put tarot cards on. Really? A friend of mine used to bring them to school. Look, it's kind of faded in the shape of cards. Maybe it's meant for a 3-card reading? 3-card reading? It's where you turn over 3 cards from left to right, and they tell you your past, present, and future, I'm pretty sure. Accuracy check. There's a building map posted up, okay? I hate this. Why do they even give us these maps? I'm never going to fucking be able to memorize these, and it takes so many buttons to load them in. The Mermaid Swamp remake had actually decent voice acting, but I still turned it off. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm a streamer, and so I want to be able to, like, talk. And not just be silently watching a game like a movie every time. What's wrong? You can't go any further? I'm sort of scared. I've got this weird, gross feeling. I don't want to go. Huh? Do not let this man stream Persona. Do they just endlessly... Do they just talk and 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 never stop talking, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing? Listening to them talk? Is that why I shouldn't play Persona? What the fuck am I... What? So what, I have a puzzle I have to do? Remember when Vinny turned off that voice acting option on the camera puzzle game? Yes. Oh, yeah, I do. What is this tarot card puzzle? I have been given absolutely no reason to believe that there is supposed to be a tarot card puzzle. I'm gonna go look at the guide and what it says about this. Oh, okay. Place the cards that match the words in the dusty notebook. Okay. Man, I cannot imagine playing this game with no information. Tyranny, ruin, salvation. Oh, fuck, I have to ask about these things again, right? Fucking hell. I have to ask her about this bullshit again. So, okay, so we need Emperor. Was it Salvation? So I think we need Emperor, Judgment. Oh, well, that was all of them, so... Oh, wait, there's 4. Tyranny, Unease, Ruin, Salvation. Tyranny, Unease, Ruin, Salvation. Tyranny, Unease, Ruin, Salvation. Does the guide tell you which cards to use? Just use that. I guess I can instead of having to check over and over again. Okay, we want the Emperor, the Moon, and Judgment. Okay. So we want reversed Emperor and then Moon, Judgment, upright. Okay. Emperor flipped. Okay. The Moon and Judgment. That's weird. It's like that strange feeling went away. Wow, that is the lamest way to lock somebody behind a puzzle. I just kind of felt weird. You said you felt gross or something. Is it okay now? It kind of feels a little better. Well, whatever. How convenient. I mean, people feel weird feelings for no reason all the time. And, doing a tarot reading to make the feeling go away is like, you know, whatever. But in a story, it's like this. It's kind of like a cheap way to lock somebody from a room. Go to that room last. After I check all these useless rooms. The problem this game has is that the puzzles are not intuitive at all. And that problem was sort of arising ever since the second game, that a lot of the puzzles just were not intuitive. Again, why is it over here now? You saw it before too, right? This doll was the doll in that toilet. Is it really the same doll? It's not exactly easy to tell in the dark. Besides, who would have moved it? Why won't you believe me? This is definitely it. Because I don't want to believe the doll moved on its own, okay? Well, yeah. Did a frog fart? What was that? A 1d6. It's a really big one, too. Scrap of paper on the floor. Got a note. Another fucking puzzle? No! There's a wooden box on the floor. Wooden box. This is a D6, not a box. Has markings on the side like a dice. Okay. Hammer. Screwdriver. No. I like those boxes that look like giant Lego. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. And they're good traps for giants that are trying to invade your household because they're giant size so that they will step on the brick and then they will die because that's what happens when you step on a Lego brick. Oh my god. I think the puzzle is related to this whole room here. Yeah, that's what I think is going on here. We need to look at this puzzle here and figure out the correlation. Fucking hell. I hate it. You know what? You know what? I think I might just look at the guide again. Okay, go upstairs and use the hammer on the wooden framework in the hole in the wall. What? No shame in a guy. Yeah, I know. I know. Concrete wall is crumbled, showing the wood framework. The wood is rotting. I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't have looked at the guide because I just forgot that I could even come to this place. Like, I forgot to just go in this direction. So that was my fault. But okay. An arrow pointing where I can leave. Oh wait, what was the point of that then? Let's look. We'll look at the guide again. Check the debris? Come on, what? Debris has fallen on the floor. There's a hole in the ceiling. Okay, and so what? Oh, we're gonna move stuff? Okay. Just the chair won't get me up to the ceiling. Move the table. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Wherever this is now. I am not checking every single one of these things. I'll check a few. I have no keys, actually. Oh, this door is open, ajar. What's this thing? Security box that has a dial lock. Fuck, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm just gonna look it up. Check the card on the wall 4 times to get the code for a security box. How many times are you gonna look, you little perv? That's not... Huh? 5534. Who in their right fucking mind would figure that puzzle out so easily? They would see this once, be like, oh damn, that's hot, and then they would fucking move on, and they would never have any idea what's in this fucking box. What was it again? 5534, okay. For real, like, why would, like, how would somebody figure that out without being like some sort of coomer who's memeing? Like, oh, I'm playing this stupid game. Oh, hey, look, titties. No, I'm gonna interact with it several times. Oh, wait, there's a code? What? They expected me to know about this? Japanese game, right? Technically, yeah, probably. I think so. I won't lie, RPG Maker is so ubiquitous nowadays. It's possible that there's like a lot of games that are originally like Western made. Woman dev though. What?
So you're saying that this woman dev thought in her head, men are such coomers that if they play her game, they will find that code because they will look at it 4 times. Minimum. Really.
Bitch. Fucking bitch. Alright. Women are more horny than men. I mean, that's like an eons old debate. I think things are just a bit different and contextual, really, depending upon the society. Was she wrong? Well, I would think so. Yes. I mean, maybe if I was half my current age, I would have looked at that 4 times. You know, with my face planted near the screen, being like, oh. But like I'm gonna be 30 in 4 months. It never would have occurred to me that I had to look at that 4 times to get a code. That's absurd. So I think, in a way, she is wrong, but maybe if she's thinking that only teenage boys play these games, then maybe it would make sense. I guess. But what about all the teenage girls that like RPG Maker games? Who aren't gay or bisexual? Those girls are never gonna figure out the code? You know? Like... That's not intuitive at all. They didn't look at it for the code. They looked at it for the love of the game. That's what I mean. That's what I mean is that like it's not gonna lure them if they're not already gay or bisexual or whatever. It's not gonna lure a teenage girl into looking at them over and over again. If they could, they would have looked at it more. Sure, CJ. Sure. Maybe this is the notebook Ed wanted. In that case, I shouldn't take a look inside. I'll hand it over if I see him. So I found his notebook inside the lockbox. I think that's what I found, and everything else doesn't look new. So we did the code. Go upstairs. Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs to floor 4. And go into the dining room. Okay. Ah! Pop, are you nearby? Okay. So this has a scene in it that leads to a ending branch point. You can save this one separately for ending achievement. Okay. I'm not gonna get the achievement, obviously, but I'm saving here because there's a branch. Alright. So, let's just enter for the scene. Pop! Thank goodness I finally caught you. Don't go anywhere anymore, Pop. I'm hopeless without you. What are you doing? Sophie, thanks for all your help. Now I finally caught up to Pop. Huh? Pop, say hi. This is Sophie. Why are you carrying that rat? Don't tell me your friend was... This is Pop. He's my friend. I've been looking all over for him. No! Keep it away from me. That's disgusting. Okay, now I also hate Sophie. Like, what do you mean? Rats are adorable. Domestic rats are actually a popular pet. Pop, wait! You can't see me face palming right now, but I am face palming. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of in the first Corpse Party, when the entire plot hinges on Yuka needing to piss, and she never pisses when she could piss easily. Every time we go somewhere in this game's plot so far, the rat just escapes. And now the whole plot is just, oh, we're here because we're looking for the fucking rat. Every single fucking time. Did you see that video of a rat giggling when it gets tickled? I'm pretty sure I have. It's very, very cute. Rats are very good pets. One day, if I end up living totally, like, shut in by myself alone, and I can't really afford any cats again, then I would probably try out a rat, because they're like a miniature little kitty. They're like not literally like a mini cat, but like they're like a miniature little domestic pet that's actually not too difficult to care for. You're friends with that rat? You've got to be joking! Those things are so gross, not to mention... Look, I didn't mean... I just thought it was a human friend, you know? So, your friend's pretty cute, huh? I don't really care for rats myself, but... Saved it. Go. Run. Just go! Get out of here! Why bother showing concern for a kid who's friends with a gross rat, right? But you need to go too. That's what I was going to do, but I'm sure as hell not going anywhere with you anymore. Sorry, Will. Sophie is a fucking retard. God damn it. I was fine with her character arc leading to her being a bit of a brat in the third game, but now she's an adult and she's still behaving like this, and it's kind of like... Like, game, I kind of get it. Like, Sophie, the whole point of Sophie's story is that she was a pushover and she needed to assert her personality just so that people stopped controlling her life. But, like, Why are you having her be, like, a stereotypical stupid bitch now? Like, can you please do more than that? Like, imagine in this 21st century, there are still people who go, eek, rats! Oh, eek, mice! You know, and they jump up on the table and on their tiptoes. Like these 1950s neat women who just stay at home doing nothing, and then they yell over bugs and rats all the time. It's like, come on. Why is Sophie like that? Can you please stop, game? Like, it's so dumb. Oh no! Murdoch? Okay, this is another imaginary friend of Will's that we don't have any information on. But he knows about it, apparently. Will, why did you throw a ball at Mitch? It wasn't me, Captain Murdoch did it. Oh, here we go again, and tell me, where exactly is he right now? He was with me earlier, but he ran when you came, teacher. Will, what do I always say? No one likes a liar. As punishment, you'll have no recess, understood? My mom will come get me or dad to get rid of an insect, and it's like, girl, that thing is so small. I'm glad I stumbled upon tarantula keeping videos, like, in 2017, 18, or whatever, because, like, I have no fear of spiders anymore. And I very easily rescue spiders nowadays. Teacher got mad at me because of you. I think it's perfectly average-sized bug. Did you know there are species of bugs that reproduce by literally stabbing the female with like a bladed cock because they don't actually have an orifice for which to receive the genetic material? So they literally stab the female in the abdomen with a knife dick. And I believe she has an ovipositor, but not like a receiving end. It's not my fault, Will. I was doing it for you. Why do you keep messing with me? I wanted to be Mitch's friend. But Mitch treats you like a dummy. He's always smirking around you. Am I wrong? Maybe you're right, but Listen, Will, ain't no reason to be friendly with people who don't understand you. Not Mitch, not the others, not teacher. Good friends gotta have understanding. Nobody out of this bunch knows a thing about you. They won't even try to know. Everybody calls you weird, but you know that's not true. They're the weird ones. Okay, but why did God design something like that? Evolution does not actually care about practicality. It only cares about whether you have lived. Even if living your life is utter misery, if ultimately your adaptations make you survive, it doesn't actually matter. That's why so many species go extinct after having evolved for so long. It's because they survive, but eventually their adaptations just don't work because they're not pragmatic. And so then those species die, even though they were successful for hundreds of thousands or millions of years. So evolution does not actually care about what's pragmatic. It only cares about, did you live or die? You know, and it just keeps going in the direction of you living until eventually you just can't. So, like, I would imagine that in some hundreds of thousands of years, these bugs that stab each other in the guts to reproduce, like, eventually, you could say that maybe that species goes extinct because it becomes ineffective to, like, potentially kill the females trying to reproduce. Then eventually there's not enough females, and then they stop reproducing and laying eggs, and then the species goes extinct, you know, like... So yeah, evolution does not actually give a shit about pragmatism. It's just, did you eat today? Did you reproduce? And that's all. Like, it goes until you can't go anymore. Everybody calls you weird, but you know that's not true. They're the weird ones. They're dummies who don't know the things you know. You'd be better off on your own than trying to befriend the likes of them, don't you think? Ain't nothing to worry about, 'cause you got us. We're the only ones who can understand you, ain't that right? Are you guys my friends? Course we are. Nothing lonely about it, eh, Will? You've got lots of friends. So, does Will have schizophrenia? Or is Will, like, a stand user, and, like, there's all these actual, literal ghosts following him around in his life? Murdoch, he always pulled pranks and pushed my friends away. Why was he with Sophie? Because Murdoch represents you being antisocial, Will. That's why he appeared at the time of when you're... whatever. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, it's okay. We have this save right there. Oh, wait. Oh, no. This is the junction. Going after Sophie to talk to her leads to the bad endings. Not going after Sophie in time leads to the good ending. Oh. Let's check the bad ending then. Unless it's too late already. It's too late, probably, actually. Fuck! That's fine. We'll get the good ending anyway, I don't really care. Check the top right table in the dining room to get part of a torn label. Roll 35. Well, good thing it's not Rule 34. I'd get banned. There it is again. I get a bad feeling from this area. Civ. Alright. Murdoch appeared to Will because he loves the gorilla's base. Yeah, their base is pretty good. Ed, what are you doing here? I thought you were way over in the other building. Haha, surprised? I know all sorts of secrets routes here, because I used to explore all the time. I fucking hit the fucking... I hit the wrong button. I hit shift on accident. You won't get immediately banned. It depends on if the guy reviewing your channel is a gooner. Is this the one, Ed? You found it? Oh, thank you. Also helps to be a woman. Yeah. Then you only get suspended for like a week. Is that notebook yours? No, it belongs to someone I knew. He showed me it a long time ago. I'm glad it was still around. A long time ago? 15 years back. I lived here for about a year. I heard that after it shut down as a mental hospital, it was a homeless shelter. That's right. My father drank a little too much, so he couldn't do good work and was really poor. And Mom was dead, so... Arthur Weasley being able to repair Muggle items for puzzles in LEGO Year 5 is pretty great. That is clever. I agree. That is clever. Then a priest at the church told us there was a place where poor people could stay for free and invited us here. Mr. George, who gave me this notebook, lived here. He gave me a photo, too, but I'll probably never get that back. This is a big place. Seems like it'd be hard to live in. Sort of. It was really cold in winter. Well, we all came together and helped each other, so it was really great. You don't look too happy, Will. Did something happen? I got separated from Pop again. Also, there was this girl helping me look for Pop, but I said some mean things and drove her off. I love using Reducto on the Ministry Wizards. It makes me feel like Uncle Ted. You better apologize later, then. Even if I did apologize, I'm sure she wouldn't forgive an asshole like me. You shouldn't say bad words like that, not to yourself or to other people. It's okay, I'm sure she'll forgive you. You're a good kid. I'll be going now. I'm still looking for something. If it's okay with you, would you come with me? I'm feeling kind of discouraged being alone. Sorry, Will, I'm in sort of a hurry. There's something I need to do. This notebook you gave me has the method. I can finally make some progress. If you find your talking rat, I want to see. I really like rats. Wait, but it's her fault for saying the rat is disgusting. You're right. It is. It is her fault. Okay, I got it. Ed, do you know about the Happy murders? You lived here 15 years ago, right? Yeah, I was there. Lots of police came. It was a big thing. And then we couldn't live here anymore. That must have been scary. 5 people being murdered suddenly? It was just natural. After all, we were really unhappy. What? That was me saying that, not Will. Bye now, Will. What does this guy mean that it was natural that they all killed each other? What the fuck? What are you talking about? You know what? I think it's time for us to, fucking move on from this game. I don't want to say this game is a piece of shit, but it is very frustrating at times. Thank you all very much for joining me here tonight. I really appreciate you coming here to hang out with me. We will be back in 4 days, Wednesday if you live in the United States, and that means we're going to be streaming on Christmas Day. So, I hope you all are going to have a good time. I guess if you have time during Christmas, then I guess you can stop by the stream if you would so like to. And I'll just continue to play this. Wow, what a nice Christmas present, huh? We get to finish this weird, bad game, but, you know, that's the grind, you know? And then, I don't know what we'll do after this, but there's a bunch of VG Cat stuff that I could get recommended to me, so we might just continue with some real simple stuff into next year, and then we'll see what arises out of all that. If you happen to be new here and you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, if you think I deserve a follow, I'd appreciate that quite a bit. We stream 3 times a week for approximately 2 hours, and this stream will be re-uploaded to YouTube tomorrow night, where we'll join every single stream I've ever done. So if there are any you want to catch up on, you can find all of them there. Link is in the About section. And, yeah, okay, so other than this game having unintuitive puzzles at times, it's kind of fine so far. I like Keith. Will is okay. He's very mysterious still. I'm hoping that we get stuff that echoes of like what the first game did, of it just being like character study stuff. And not be complete nonsense with no meaning behind it. Because, like, I guess my theory with Will is that he either is unironically encountering these magical beings, or this is like some schizophrenia metaphor. And either way, well, actually, no, I would prefer it to be like a weird schizophrenia thing. That'd be better, in my opinion. Then again, in the first game, the fucking Crooked Man was real, and, like, he was killing David, so it's like, the monsters aren't fake or anything, but, you know, oh well. I don't know, all the other games have been real, right? Assumedly. The thing is that in Sophie's game, because everybody was fucking asleep, you could make this argument that it was all in Sophie's head. And that it was like a dream-based epiphany. David's thing, you could make an argument that it was just vibes. But then again, eventually it did lead David to discovering a fucking corpse. So it probably was, like, real ghosty goo stuff. All the crazy shit in Sophie's game, though, like, wasn't necessarily in the Sandman. There's a good chance a lot of that was just not fucking real whatsoever. Because it was so wildly absurd. Again, it could be real, but I'm not sure. And then the third game, we never got to see the good ending, so I don't really know what the conclusion is to take out of the third game's good ending. But the third game could have very easily been not supernatural at all. You know, it's just a slasher murderer in castle racism. You know, it could have been it couldn't have been not supernatural in so many ways, in plenty of ways, I should say. And so I don't know. Maybe in this game, these are actual ghosts that are haunting him, or maybe it's all in his head. I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll find out, and that it won't be dissatisfying and feel like a waste of time. It was all a dream Sophie used to read Word Up magazine. What? I don't understand. I don't want to understand either. So, all right, everyone. So that's gonna be a wrap for this week. So, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate your support in every capacity. I hope you have a good afternoon, evening, morning, etc. And I will see you all again soon with more The Hanged Man. Ciao.